Future Great fans, FGW is pleased to announce that we are now on Patreon. So for all exclusive content, bonus footage, dark matches, and our special bi-monthly pay-per-view type shows, you're going to want to join our Patreon page. See our Facebook page for more details.
Juggernaut Jax Garner, 300 pounds out of Chicago, Illinois, has less than a year's wrestling experience, and he'll be taking on the man that trained him, Cody Hawk.
Let me tell you something, Jax Gardner, Juggernaut Jax, he has a tall task ahead of him tonight. Cody Hawk, a man that has bled, sweated, and cried pro wrestling for the last quarter century.
From Malibu Beach, Cody Hawk!
There you see him, ladies and gentlemen, the icon, Cody effing Hawk, a member of 5 Most Wanted, fighting out of Cincinnati, Ohio, and he's brought a little plunder with him.
Wielding a steel chair. And it was a couple weeks ago that Juggernaut Jax slammed Cody Hawk on top of a steel chair on Shockwave, making a statement, trying to weaken Cody Hawk for this match. This match we're about to see right here, right now, which is, as we said, a last man standing match. Of course, you will have to beat your opponent to the point where they cannot answer the count of 10. And Juggernaut Jax looks a little bit nervous seeing Cody Hawk holding that chair right in front of him.
Cody Hawk has been a major influence on the training of Juggernaut Jax, but he has fallen under the spell of the prophet of pain, Amos, and has been taking their... Oh, Cody psyching him out. Now Hawk rushes in.
Cody Hawk trying to show Juggernaut Jax he doesn't need that chair, but look at this, the counter from Juggernaut Jax, and Jax with a shoulder tackle to Cody Hawk. And Mooney, I said it earlier in the opening, this is the match of Juggernaut Jax's career. I've said that many.
Didn't have a ticket to Friday Night Fury? Join our Patreon to catch up on all the action.
But Juggernaut Jax has had the match of his career over and over again, and he has...
Missed all the action on Friday night? Missed seeing that guiding light? Join us on our Patreon page. You won't miss any action that way. See you there, folks.
Hawk did himself no favors by bringing that chair into the ring, and now Jax puts the chair down. I think he made a mistake there. If I'm Jax, I keep hitting Hawk with that chair till he does not stand up again. But again, less than 1 year in the wrestling business.
Sidewalk slam to Cody Hawk, Mooney. Jax calling for the count. Somehow I think Cody Hawk has got some more to give to Juggernaut Jax.
Hey there, Black Sheep Club. Are you unable to make it to FGW every Friday in Hamilton, Ohio? Well, fear not, because you too can catch all the action that you think that you're missing, and I guarantee you that you are by supporting the FGW Patreon channel.
Jax Garner, once again fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, weighs in around 300 pounds. He has the size, strength, and weight advantage over Hawk.
Driving that chair to the larynx of Cody Hawk, Mooney.
Hawk has 25 years experience in the business. He was tired of Juggernaut Jax's disrespect.
Hey, buddy, let's talk about how all this happened. There was a match on Shockwave. Cody Hawk, Juggernaut Jax. Cody Hawk won that match. He extended his hand for Jax to shake his hand, showing sportsmanship to his student. And Juggernaut Jax attacked Cody Hawk in order to make a statement to further his own career. And tonight he is trying to maim Cody Hawk, trying to make a name for himself at the expense of the icon.
The only way to win this match, incapacitate your opponent till he cannot stand for the 10 count. Out!
Wrestling fans, did you see what went down at Cold Blooded? Oh, can you believe what? What? Oh, you didn't make it in time to get tickets? Yeah, they go really quick. Look, I'm telling you now, if you want to get caught up and stay caught up and you can't get to Future Great Comics quick enough to get your tickets for Future Great Wrestling's Friday Night Fury every Friday night at 6:30, well, you're in luck. We now have a Patreon page. So go to Future Great Wrestling on Facebook and see how you can tune in and stay caught up on everything Future Great Wrestling. I'll see you there.
City on his side, if you ask me.
Senior official Joe Lopez up to a 5 count now.
Halfway there.
Hawk breaks the count, and the match continues. What is Juggernaut Jax planning on doing here?
Oh, my goodness. What are we about to see?
You want more? Tune in to our Patreon channel, or else.
Jax unceremoniously throwing Cody Hawk. Crashing and burning in the middle of the ring is the Hawk. Jax talking a little bit of smack to the crowd.
Let me ask you, JC, you trained with Cody Hawk to become a professional wrestler. Would you wrestle Cody Hawk in a last man standing match? Would you disrespect Cody Hawk by not accepting his hand?
You know, if I would presented a challenge, I would take that challenge and I would do my best. That's what a competitor does. But Mooney, to disrespect a man like Cody Hawk, to turn my back on Cody Hawk the way Juggernaut Jax did, that's a despicable act that not even I would.
Do you want to see the finish of that awesome move? Join our Patreon. You'll never miss a move again.
He is trying to embarrass the man that trained me, that trained him. He's trying to make a name for himself by not only defeating, but taking out Cody Hawk. A man that he's meant so much to pro wrestling in this area.
Let me ask you this. Is he trying to win the match, or is he trying to hurt Hawk?
He's trying to do both.
He's
trying to do both. That's what's happening here. If this is the last match Cody Hawk ever has, Juggernaut Jax, he will go home a happy man. And this reverse bear hug, this waist lock, the way he's squeezing Cody Hawk from the core. Oh, right to the head of Jax. Cody Hawk using his resources there.
Yeah, nothing fancy about that, but
making the best of what's in front of him, and what was in front of him just happened to be a steel chair.
yeah, he escaped the hold, that's for sure. There you see, ladies and gentlemen, the pretty little psycho, Shauna Reed. Newly engaged, and she is ready for a battle here tonight at Cold Blooded. And whoa, wait a minute, the lights are up. Reed does not know Amos is in the ring. The bell has not rung. Reed is unaware. And oh, wow. Right hand from Amos.
The Prophet of Pain lurking from behind has not yet had that arm restrained. This match is not officially underway. Here we go. The beat out of Shauna Reed. Nothing Joe Lopez can do. And look at this.
Amos once again. Just a sick, sick individual is the Prophet of Pain.
Amos being forced to restrain one arm behind his back.
Well, he was the one that had brought it up. All Reed did was accept it.
It was not an official challenge. It reminds me of all the times that Brian Levick has made me compete in a match while I was in a suit that I wasn't ready for. Amos.
Hey you. Was you really not there Friday for Friday Night Fury? It's alright, no worries. Join the FGW Patreon.
It's a Super Zeta Memorial Champion, for God's sakes.
We may not even need it now. Not Lopez cannot get the rope attached to the arm of Amos.
And you know, Mooney, I've been the first to say that some of the things that Amos has done to Cody Hawk, that he's done to Shauna Reed, he went too far. Amos, taking that baseball bat, hitting William Wolf right in the skull, he went too far. He's gone too far a lot of times in his career. But right here, right now, you do not blame Amos for being frustrated about having to tie his arm behind his back and compete in this match against Shauna Reed right here tonight at Cold Blooded.
And again, this matchup has not even started. And Reed will be at a huge disadvantage when the bell rings.
Will she, though? Amos has to tie one arm behind his back. I think what we're seeing right now is Amos, he is evening the playing field, Mooney. That's what we're seeing here.
And I can see now Reed has a laceration right around the hairline. The bell is rung and we are underway, but the damage may be done to the pretty little psycho.
Amos now has got that arm restrained, and here we go, Shauna Reed.
What's up, FGW fans? C to the O to the D to the Y, Cody effing Hawk. Do you want exclusive access to backstage footage? Do you want exclusive access to the bi-monthly big shows? And do you want exclusive access to matches never before seen on Shockwave? Then subscribe to the FGW Patreon page. You will not get exclusive access to that.
As she runs forward. Oh, and just right back to saliva to the face.
Oh, that's not good.
An exchange of disrespect between Shauna Reed and Amos. These two at one time very close. Wouldn't you say, Mooney?
Thick as thieves.
A relationship at one time formed between Shauna Reed and Amos. And that relationship, Mooney, it's gone way, way south, hasn't it?
I'm not quite sure there was a relationship there. There was a lot of subterfuge from Cody Hawk and Shauna Reed. They had been playing Amos from the beginning, but the damage had been done.
Amos with one arm tied behind his back, taking it to Shauna Reed, the Super State Memorial champion.
He was standing on her left hand just a moment ago, and Reed paintbrushes Amos.
Do you want more FGW action? Then join Patreon. Did you not get tickets to a live FGW event and now you don't know what's going on? Join Patreon. Do you want to see the outcome of a match that got cut short on a Shockwave episode? The answer's simple. Join Patreon.
He may have been trying to free himself, but referee Joe Copez could at that time disqualify Amos.
Amos with some strong words to Shauna Reed there, who's driving the double knees.
Main event time here at Cold Blooded. And this is a championship rematch from Origins in February. We had Origins. Sexy Sean Casey won the championship in controversial style. Then the pandemic hit. We're back, and now Mitch Magnus gets his rematch that he's been looking for.
This is the opportunity that Mitch Magnus has been saying that he has been owed, that he deserves. This is the chance that Mitch Magnus has been chomping at the bits to get. Mitch Magnus better bring everything he has tonight. The wrestling savant needs everything that he has in his arsenal and more to dethrone the undefeated FGW champion, Sean Casey.
To the ring by the world's most dangerous bodyguard, Big John Murray. From Hollywood, California, representing the 5 most wanted. He is the FGW champion, Sexy Sean Casey.
There you see him, ladies and gentlemen. He is the undefeated FGW champion. He is in his 301st day as champion.
Sean Casey in the main event, where he has become pretty accustomed to finding himself throughout his career. The FGW champion amongst many other titles he holds, as you can see.
Big John Murray. Bodyguard to the stars.
Sean Casey holds so much gold that he needs somebody to help him carry it to the ring.
Whatever
all that gold.
Whatever happened to Delbert?
I don't know. Delbert and that broomstick holding up all those titles. He did a good job, Delbert. That says it all. These people, Mooney, they boo Sean Casey because they're jealous. They boo me because they're jealous. These people, they're jealous. They're jealous of people like me and Sean Casey. Big John. Stars, Mooney. These people aren't stars. They wish they were stars, and that's why they boo Sean Casey. And tonight, Mooney, that's what it's all about. The FGW title, the title that Joe Lopez just held up.
2 of the members of 5 Most Wanted here. David J., we have not seen him since lockdown. He has not returned to FGW. His absence is a mystery to us.
Thank God. Yep. Sean Casey doesn't need that kind of negativity in his life.
If there's anybody capable of handing Casey his first loss here in FGW, it's certainly the former champion, Mitch Magnus. Murray.
Mitch Magnus encouraging these people. You know, that's what we in the business call cheap heat. Trying to get in the head of Sean Casey. It's never going to work, Mooney. It's never going to work. Sean Casey, too smart for that.
Sean Casey, 209 pounds, 20-year veteran, wrestling out of Cincinnati, Ohio, taking on Mitch Magnus from Allen Park, weighing in at 245 pounds. Magnus has a size, weight, and strength advantage.
Sean Casey, though, has an experience and skill advantage over Mitch Magnus. That's right. He has more skill than Mitch Magnus. You heard me say it, and you agreed. You can't take that back. This top wrist lock. Expertly applied top wrist lock. Have you ever seen a better top wrist lock, Mooney? Counter, though. Mitch Magnus, he's no Sean Casey, but he's also no slouch.
Nice back leg trip. Casey escapes, and now both men are in the ropes. Lopez trying to get Magnus back. John Murray approving of the work of senior official Joe Lopez.
These people, they need to let Sean work.
Duck under, go behind. Casey was trying for a hammerlock, but switched to the armbar. Knee of the gut by Magnus.
Sean rolling through, though. Taking control of the arm. Locking that wrist, and another excellent top wrist lock. greatly applied by Sean Casey.
Our FGW champion, Sean Casey, in great physical condition. One of the reasons he is our champion. As I said, he's in his 301st day as FGW champion, and that just absolutely smashes the record held by Mitch Magnus and Logan Blackhart.
Mooney, something tells me that tomorrow Sean Casey will be enjoying his 302nd day as the FGW champion. And quote me at the end of this match.
It's entirely possible.
But Mooney, taking away nothing from Mitch Magnus, he has fought his way to this opportunity. He's had to go through a lot to get here. Mitch Magnus has been in this business for almost 20 years. He knows the gravity of this situation.
I spoke to Magnus earlier. He feels like he's lost a body part not having the FGW championship. Feels like something is really missing from his life.
You know, if Mitch Magnus was to win this...
Couldn't be there live? Join our Patreon.
...ever two-time champion in FGW history.
So much at stake here tonight in the main event of Cold Blooded.
And that is including the undefeated streak of Sean Casey. That's so important. The FGW championship, obviously the ultimate prize, but man, would it be sweet for Mitch Magnus to be able to say that you were the first man to defeat Sean Casey.
And the first man to be a two-time
Missed all the action on Friday night? Missed seeing that guiding light? Join us on our Patreon page. You won't miss any action that way. See you there, folks.
Sean Casey kicking and screaming, feeling the torque on that arm.
Both men back into the corner. Joe Kopez looking for a clean break. Will he get one? Kopez getting in between. And Casey stuck his thumb right in the...
Didn't have a ticket to Friday Night Fury? Join our Patreon to catch up on all the action.
I did see John Murray's fist right to the head of Magnus. Sean Casey did an excellent job of averting the attention of Joe Kopez.
Murray with that innocent look on his face as if he's done nothing wrong.
Look at the aggression here from Sean Casey.
Did you check out Murray after interfering? He moved to the other side of the ring. That's guile. That's savvy. 5MW, well-oiled machine.
You heard Sean Casey say after these people, they're just jealous. They are, Moody. They are jealous of Sean Casey. They wish they could be the FGW champion, the longest reigning FGW champion. The undefeated Sean Casey is who these people wish they were. But they're not, Mooney. They're just not. And neither is Mitch Magnus.
Mitch Magnus has been at the top of the mountain, making the big paychecks, getting the endorsements.
But he has not been there since Sean Casey knocked him off of his pedestal. I mean, look at Sean Casey. That is an athlete. That is what a man looks like. That's what a champion looks like. Under David Barnabas Spector's FGW, we can't have somebody like Mitch Magnus out here.
Wrestling fans, did you see what went down at Cold Blooded? Oh, can you believe what? Oh, you didn't make it in time to get tickets? Yeah, they go really quick. Look, I'm telling you now, if you want to get caught up and stay caught up and you can't get to Future Great Comics quick enough to get your tickets for Future Great Wrestling's Friday Night Fury every Friday night at 6:30, well, you're in luck. We now have a Patreon page. So go to Future Great Wrestling on Facebook and see how you can tune in and stay caught up on everything Future Great Wrestling. I'll see you there.
DDT. And that might be all right here. Right there, right now. That might be the end.
John Murray's certainly happy at ringside about that, and Magnus once again escapes.
And Mooney, people like you talk about how Sean has weaseled his way into things, how he's manipulated the rules. You do everything you can to take away.
From Jackson Breeze. He's used assistance from David J. He's used assistance from David Barnabas Spector, John Murray. I mean, is there anybody that hasn't helped Sean Casey win or keep that championship?
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard of this guy? He calls himself the Nature Boy Ric Flair, right? You know who that is?
I do.
The Nature Boy Ric Flair, a lot of, myself included.
Couldn't be there live? Join our Patreon.
Nature Boy, the greatest of all time, right?
Yeah.
The Nature Boy Ric Flair, the greatest of all time, also the dirtiest player in the game. Coincidence? I think not. Sean Casey knows what it takes to be a great in this business. He's standing over.
That was perfect because they told me to kill time and I didn't know what I was going to do. Thank you very much. We'll talk about the 50-50 split the pot raffle while we're still killing some time. Maybe we can go now, I don't know. But we will be pulling that winning ticket out here tonight. 1 week from tonight is Cold-Blooded. Last man standing. You'll see the Prophet of Pain. No, that's not right. Last man standing is the Juggernaut Jax going one-on-one with Cody Hawk. Plus, arm tied behind his back. That's where the Prophet of Pain comes in. Amos will take on the pretty little psycho Shauna Reed. It's going to be a big night. Hopefully you've already got your tickets and you'll join us for that one. Ladies and gentlemen, our next match is a 6-person tag team match. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Ripper Blackheart, Ryan Michaels, the Black Widow Harley Fairfax, the Blackhart Foundation.
Sorry, I can't help it.
And their partner from the Wasteland, by way of Dayton, Ohio, Max the Impaler. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you the ultimate wingman, Russell Act the Fool Bland.
Looking at me right now. I am not a meal. I know you hungry, but calm down.
Yeah, you're not even an appetizer.
Yo, check this. Stop clapping so I can do my thing. Thank you very much. Yo, check this. I am the ultimate wingman, and it is my job tonight and my pleasure to introduce to y'all the one true legend, the quintessential male. Hey, and after that, it ain't over, because I spent a couple few racks, and I got the best money and the best tag team money could buy. So, y'all about to see what happens right now real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, hey, keep them at bay. Keep them back. Hey, keep her back, bro. Real talk. Hey, you just bones, homie. Big also, accompanying them to the ring, like I said, the best tag team money can buy. These guys are vicious. Ryan Wild and Steven Roach. Ladies and gentlemen, it's about to get ugly tonight.
All right, I can see that I will have to teach you how to be villains.
Well, there you see it, JC. the team of Roach, one of the best tag teams in FGW. They are in the corner of the quintessential male Big Jake Shepard. They'll be taking on the Blackhart Foundation and Max the Impaler. This is going to be a great 6-person tag team matchup.
You said it all, Mooney. Lots of combustible elements in this match. Ryan Wild, of course, referencing the Thanksgiving night show that we had right here at the FGW Arena. Harley Fairfax and Shauna Reed able to get the better of Roach in that exchange. See what happens here in this match on Friday Night Fury.
We saw her come to ringside with that Roach Championship belt.
Yeah, Shauna Reed and Harley Fairfax, they found themselves in possession of, well, some of Roach's things, and that Roach Championship belt being one of the objects that they were able to lift off of Roach. Look at the Impaler right now.
Well, you got to give the people what they came to see. And apparently that's...
Is that what you came to see, Mooney?
I did not, actually. And Max the Impaler clubbing blow against the spine of Big Jake Shepard. And he seems to be tangled up in his shorts.
Our last edition of Shockwave, you saw Max the Impaler make her debut. An incredible feat of strength. Wait a minute, a proposal right now. A proposal to Max the Impaler. Followed up by a clothesline attempt. And now Max the Impaler, Mooney, taking it to the quintessential male.
Tried for the Irish whip.
She did this last
blocks.
week.
And the Impaler sending Shepard into the far corner.
And measured on the Richter scale.
Nearly knocked Ryan Michaels off of the apron.
To mention our poor cameraman.
Great camera work by our man at ringside, Seymour Butts. And Fairfax likes a Shepard. And now the Black Widow going to work on Shepard in the corner.
Look at this. Now Ryan Michaels tagged in, teaming up with two of the most impressive women that FGW has ever seen. Harley Fairfax, Max the Impaler.
And Shepard is literally in no man's land.
Well, Mooney, literally we're in Hamilton, Ohio, but I see what you tried to do there. A couple extra stomps there.
Here comes
Ryan
Max the
Michaels.
Impaler using the ropes for extra leverage, and now in the face of Joe Copez. And now Max the Impaler picking up Shepard, tagging in Ryan Michaels. So he's got that right shoulder taped up.
Ryan Michaels. Oh, can he do it? Not yet, at least not on that particular exchange.
And now Shepard looking for a respite as Roach get involved in this matchup. And now the Heretic Stevel. Methodical, deliberate. Big headbutt.
Stevel just taking it to Ryan Michaels, who is not in a very good position at this time. Ryan Wild now tagged in.
And the King of Monsters standing on the throat of Ryan Michaels, and now the Heretic Stevel choking Ryan Michaels on that bottom rope.
Harley Fairfax being restrained by referee Joe Copez. Meanwhile, in the far corner, Ryan Wild taking it to Ryan Michaels. What a chop to the chest.
Michaels sent back first into the turnbuckle.
Double team action.
You know, JC, between Max the Impaler, the Black Widow, Harley Fairfax, and Roach, we've got more paint than a Sherman Williams. I think Actifool Bland might be wearing a little eyeliner.
Everybody look at them roast dapper tonight.
Ripper Blackheart and Actifool jawing at each other.
Ryan Michaels reaching for his corner. Not able to quite get there.
Sickening thud against the chest of Ryan Michaels, that knife edge chop. And here comes the quintessential male. And Joe Copez, once again, his attention is drawn away by the Black Widow. And now Max the Impaler. Shepard taunting the Impaler.
Oh my God, Ryan Michaels taking a beating, taking a lot of punishment. Really needs to get the tag, either Harley Fairfax or Max the Impaler, and one of his two partners in the six-person tag team match, Mooney.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? That's right. That's how skinny you are.
Here we go now, the quintessential male with a chop to the chest once again.
Shepard laying in the lumber. Oh! One big step for Shepard.
Right over top of Ryan Michaels. Ryan Michaels, man, he's got to do something. He's got to do it quick. Here comes that elbow.
Opie don't belong in the ring. He should be back in Mayberry.
Hey, he belongs back in the zoo with the rest of the hippos.
And Shepard, that big grizzly bear, pressing his foot on the spine of Michaels.
Michaels desperately reaching, but Shepard controls the arm and wrist. Coming down hard on the small of the back, and Michaels cannot get the tag. Shepard turns his man.
There it is.
into both boots of Roach. And now here comes the King of Monsters.
Max the Impaler been pacing a hole through our canvas out there on the apron. And that now Ryan Wild goading in Harley Fairfax, causing the distraction again inadvertently. And the fight continues. What a back body drop, Mooney.
Cover. Michaels sliding out the back door, unable to kick out. He just slid out from under the Heretic. And a look of concern across the face of Ripper Blackheart.
Jake Shepard and Roach doing an excellent job of cutting off the ring. Keeping Ryan Michaels far away from Harley Fairfax. Keeping Michaels far away from Max the Impaler. But he's crawling. And he's caught by Stevel, turned over.
The team of Roach.
Oh, hold on, Moody, what's this?
And Shepard doing a great job of isolating Ryan Michaels.
They're going for a sharpshooter.
Michaels in desperation going after the eyes and the mask of Stevel. He's in a great deal of pain right now. And the punishment is going to continue.
What a suplex. Gordon Soley would call that a vertical souffle that we just witnessed there in the middle of that ring, Mooney. How about that? Textbook.
That actually was not a vertical souffle.
Oh my God, Michaels turned inside out.
Neither was that, and that did the damage. Big clothesline.
Man, this is getting rough to watch. Ryan Michaels is taking way too much punishment.
Michaels is resilient.
How much more can he have, Mooney? How much more gas could be in the tank? How much longer can this go on? I mean, it can't be much longer if Ryan can't get the tag much sooner than later.
Ryan Michaels. A crimson vest against his pecs there. You can see the welts rising from the chops. Shepard with a big back elbow. Michaels has no place to go.
So much weight into Ryan Michaels, peeled across the ring.
Look at the board, man.
Michaels can just roll over there. Over to Harley Fairfax, get that tag. He's reaching Jake Shepard.
Nobody's clapping for him.
Right place, right time. Not going to let it happen.
And now the FGW arena and the fans trying to get behind Michaels, but he collapses to the canvas.
Look at a swivel of those hips.
Oh! Huge drop kick to the back of Shepard, who inadvertently knocks Roach off of the apron. Fairfax, no risk it, no biscuit.
There we go. I don't know if you saw, Moody, but Max made the tag. Max the Impaler, the legal competitor.
Huge clothesline. And another. And she is just laying them in.
Oh my God, the power, that is it. hell of a match.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this match. Brian Michaels, the Black Widow Harley Fairfax, and Max the Impaler.
The Blackhart Foundation and Max the Impaler win in 6-person tag team action here on Friday Night Fury. Wrestling fans, stay tuned. Coming up next, it's Beyond the Bell with Robin Nelson.